afternoon, cult members, and welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And this is going to be our trailer reaction for Space Jam.
Didn't we already see this movie? Like
1996 with the best basketball player who ever played. Come at me. But I'm interested in this because part of the reason that LeBron went to the Lakers is so he could start a production company and diversify his portfolio.
Okay.
And part of his portfolio was to do movies, and this is the first one.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see what this is like.
All
It's a
right.
kid movie. I probably won't see it. I really didn't watch the first one, even though I love basketball and Warner Brothers. So here we go. Space Jam. And go.
Basketball camp is next weekend.
Nice house.
You got amazing potential on the court, and I can help you get there.
That's not what I want, Dad. You never let me do what I want to do. You never let me just
You have an elevator in your
do
house.
me.
Well, yeah.
Hold up, wrong floor.
Or is it his house? I don't know.
Bet Will Smith ain't got to deal
Oh.
with this.
Colors are cool. Bye, Felicia.
What in the Matrix hell?
Umarmu, I'm here to bargain. It's a Game of Thrones.
Yeah, good.
Welcome, King James. I am the king of this domain.
Ron?
This is the serververse.
What'd you do to my son? Where's Dom?
Serververse.
The only way you're getting your son back is if you and I play a little basketball. Pete, send this clown to the rejects.
Wait.
Toon World.
Bye.
It. Yes! Yes! Yes!
It was a basketball hoop.
I'm a cartoon?
Meh. What's up, Doc?
Nice.
Okay, that's amazing.
I need to assemble an elite team to help give my son back.
I know what you're looking for. A dream team. Mom, shoot the ball. Let's try that again, shall we?
Scooby Man. Iron Giant. Is this Ready Player One?
Let's go. Ding dong.
Introducing the Goon Squad!
Oh, that's cheating.
You gotta win this game
Let's end this.
and get our son back.
Classic.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
I'm going old school on his butt.
Whoa.
Senior discount.
What in the hell?
It's coming to HBO Max, so if you
it's-
don't want to go see it in the movie theater, we could at least watch it on HBO
okay,
Max.
like I said, I've seen the first one. It never really grabbed me like other. It just kind of aged out when that happened.
Yeah.
I was in my late teens, early 20s
Early
when
20s,
that
yeah,
came out.
yeah.
And so I was kind of already kind of phased out of that kind of
Right.
tuneish
You were
thing.
busy hooking up with me.
I was.
I distracted you.
Girls get you, man, every time. But I've always I didn't grow up on Disney. I have jokingly said that I've never seen a Disney animated movie.
Yeah.
And which is a joke, but also a little bit of truth to it. I've seen parts and bits and pieces, but I never really sat down because I watched Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and Warner Brothers and Hanna-Barbera and stuff
I'm
like
not
that.
cartoonist. I watched them all.
Yeah. And we live in the Phoenix area, and we had a show here locally in the mornings called Wallace and Ladmo, and that was a religion. Like the
Yes.
Wallace, you got to watch a bunch of different cartoons on there, but most of them were Hanna-Barbera and Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
And so, everybody that was in this, I'm like, I remember that cartoon. I remember that one, and the Barber Seville, and all that stuff. So with that, because of that, I'm interested. It's not necessarily the basketball part.
Yeah. I mean, it looks funny. They've kind of maybe aged it up a little bit. I mean, it's still going to be appealing to kids, right? Because it's especially current, kids right now, because it's got some of the techie stuff in it. But one of the things that they kind of learned maybe with Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but currently movies, even like Disney movies, they'll have some jokes that go over kids' heads and parents laugh at, right? So that because parents are going to take their little kids to the movie theater, so they want to at least not be super bored,
right?
And it kind of looks like they did that with this one.
Yeah, absolutely, and a little bit like I've talked about this in the past with other things. I'm very much into the look of movies, so cinematography, the lighting, stuff like that. It looks really good.
Yeah.
The transition from the real world into the server world was, and I love it. It's a server world.
Yeah.
Like it makes complete sense that you get sucked into the server.
Right.
Very Tron-ish.
Right.
But the colors are bright and sharp.
Yeah.
Not dull and bright.
Yeah.
And when they go to Toon World and he becomes the Warner Brothers version, it's like it's digital cartoon.
Yeah.
It's taking the old Warner Brothers kind of style of cartooning and making it digital and stuff like, which I personally like.
So it looks cleaner.
It looks cleaner and stuff,
and,
which I personally like. And a lot of people are going to say, it doesn't look like the older cartoons. Go back and watch those old cartoons. They look like horse shit.
Yeah.
But they were hit
today in our eyes,
because if you're going to watch it on your 4K TV,
right,
and you're going to see all the pixels because all that stuff was drawn to be this big,
right,
on celluloid, and so it just doesn't stay. But with digital, you can do it and make it look sharper and cleaner and stuff like that.
Yep.
Now, my question is, the original one, the bad guy, he goes into the real world and steals the skills from Larry Bird and a bunch of other of Charles Barkley players of that era, to make his team like the dream team, quote unquote,
right, in the real world,
and they steals them from the real world so that when they play in the game, there's all these NBA players, and then there's Michael and all the Toon guys, and Bill Murray, playing against all this dream team of basketball players. So I'm wondering if they're going to do that kind of same
thing. I mean, we didn't really see any of that.
That's why I asked.
LeBron looks like to be the only actual basketball player in it. So, I guess it depends on when it was filmed, right? If
I think it was filmed not this last the off season before the pandemic and everything. So
okay, yeah. Because I mean, if they filmed it like last summer or something, then or whenever the basketball has like a 5-minute off season, whenever that was, it would make sense that they wouldn't bring a bunch of people in, keep the live cast small, but if they filmed it before the pandemic, then they could.
Yeah, and like AD could be in it, Westbrook could be in it. And
it just feels like they maybe would have put them in there to help hype it, but maybe in the next one.
Right. This is the first trailer.
Right.
We've been people have been waiting on this one for a while because of the pandemic. For the first one, you need to showcase what's going on in the server world and LeBron.
Right.
Because this is LeBron's vehicle.
Right. Yeah. So I guess if there are others, they'll show
And if Bill Murray is not in this, it's a travesty.
It's a Trebisham mockery.
It is totally a Trebisham mockery. But overall, I think it's got my attention, especially since it'll be on HBO Max.
Yeah.
So I'm in, I think. Let us know what you thought of this trailer and our reaction to it in the comments down below. Please be nice. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and follow us on all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description down below. And until the next trailer in 2 minutes, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, cult members.